The following video may contain sensitive topics. The views and opinions of the presenter to these are plainly his own. Furthermore, any and all views and opinions of the presenter do not in any way reflect the views, opinions, statements, and advocacies of his personal contacts, his family, his affiliations, and his profession. While the presenter makes a commitment that all content is original, he is obliged to cite references or acknowledge resources mentioned or used in the production of this video. This disclaimer is also written in the description below.
Hi guys, Ian here. Una sa lahat, pagpasensyahan nyo na if in the next few videos ganito yung boses ko. Ewan ko nga kung bakit, pero for some reason napaos ako. Siguro dala na rin sa panahon dahil nga malapit na rin mag-December, at pag malapit ng December lumalamig na, so talagang tangina lang, sobrang nakaka yung lamig ba hindi ka nasasanay sa yung normal na lamig na hindi galing sa aircon. So pagpasensya niyo na ganito yung boses ko for the next few videos. Okay? And one more thing, I'm uploading this on what Americans and other Westerners are calling Black Friday. And if there's one reason that I love being a Filipino, it's because it's only on Black Friday that the Americans and other Westerners are starting their Christmas season. Dahil sa atin, September pa lang Pasko na. And we have been starting shopping. Nakakapagsimula tayo ng October or pinaka-late na yung after ng Undas. So, yun lang siguro yung ko doon. Little take ko tungkol sa Black Friday. So, I hope that the folks out there on the other side of the Pacific, you have good deals and you get home safe. That's just me. Okay? So, let's get started. We all know that TV incident where Rafi Tulfo responded to a complaint made by the parents of a teacher who allegedly shamed her student, basically the parent's child, inappropriately. Although I already mentioned this on this week's TLDR, let me say this once again. Real talk. The incident should have been confined and resolved in the four corners of the principal's office. To be fair, for the sake of his daughter, who happened to be my classmate in college, Rafi Tulfo has already apologized for the mishandling of the case. I bet he was caught off guard with the incident and never realized that by broadcasting it on national television, it caused a shitstorm that backfired on him. So, again, it's a good thing na nagsorry si Rafi Tulfo, although it's not really his responsibility or hindi talaga niya kasalanan yon. Pero dahil nga siya ang nag-deliver nun, he has to make an apology, and it's a good thing that he did. But one thing here is clear. It looks like Rafi is inevitably going to be another Jerry Springer. For those who don't know, Jerry Springer is an American entertainer or whatever, celebrity, wherein he runs a show where he makes two opposing parties confront each other in front of an audience. Let's just say yung original na treatment ng face-to-face. Now, in the field of science, an Italian chemist named Dario Bressanini explains this expert or celebrity psyche as the privilege of the white coat. I would have to double check this kasi binigay lang din kasi to sa akin ng girlfriend ko, and she's the one who understands Italian. She have translated an article about this concept, and I'll be providing that either on the description below or in the first comment or in the pinned comment below, para mabasa nyo rin yung kung ano yung ibig sabihin ni Bresanini tungkol sa bagay na yun. Mga kababayan, ganito ako nagre-research. So, talagang paano ko masasabi to? I really have to research this, write a script. Actually, record book pa nga lang to pero parang konting behind the scenes na rin to ng ng mga production ko sa YouTube. So, I hope that you're enjoying the process of doing this. Now, yung sinasabi na ni Bresanini na privilege of the white coat, I have to rephrase that. It's what he calls, and what my girlfriend translates as, the mediating power of the white coat. So, yung white coat, it's basically pertaining to physicians and other medical or scientific practitioners who make baseless or unscientific claims, specifically detoxification methods in the detoxification methods. So, nagdi-debunk siya ng mga detoxification shit. Now, in the case of Rafi Tulfo, while his methods of mediating and redirecting matters to appropriate authorities, with while all that he did is commendable, this specific case is something Bresanini is talking about, although it's in the field of law. So, dun malalaman na medyo mali din si Rafi Tulfo dito. But again, he made his apology. He set things straight, and I have to continue with this video and make sure that it gets underway. Content plug lang pala. My previous video is up. It's the first ever Riñon Reviews. It's about the sad case of Lando and Gregor. It's on the description below. You can check that out. And I hope that you like it. Okay? Ito siya. Oh. Di pa, naka earphones. I have to be quiet on the set. So, yeah. Now, let's get back to the topic. Now, while Rafi Tulfo is at fault for letting the incident be shown for the wrong reasons through broadcast and social media kasi meron ding YouTube channel si Rafi Tulfo. It's Rafi Tulfo in action, and pinalabas din doon yung insidente. The headache is not his to manage in the first place. Again, Rafi Tulfo is not at fault here, but I commend that he apologized because it was released to the public through broadcast and social media. Yes, the parents and the teachers and the teacher are also at fault. Now, the teacher's fault here is that she lost her temper, and that's it. Kumbaga, sobrang nabanas lang siguro yung teacher eh. And we can't blame her for disciplining a student who is basically a little prick at that time. Because the ultimate reason why this incident happened in the first place is because the parents of the child plainly and simply abandoned their responsibility to be the child's first teachers and to raise him to be a good child and not become someone else's headache and a little piece of shit society has to deal with. Now, to conclude, allow me to share the sentiments of a Dominican priest who chimed in on this matter. The link to his full musings is on the description below, so you can read the whole thing. But I'll be sharing a little bit of what he said, And pardon me if I have to get into this computer again kasi uh, nagkaroon kasi ng bagong reshuffling ng mga bagay dito sa bahay, and it just so happened that I have the option to record there, facing there, or I can face here at the opposite end. So if you might notice my previous videos, nag 180-degree turn lang ako. This Dominican priest says, teaching is a dying profession. Its grim future looks at the increasing trend of incorrigibility. In simple terms, the student thinks himself superior than the teacher. So only the teacher commits mistakes. The student doesn't. In a decreasingly respectful society, temptations abound for the student to treat his elder, the teacher, as though his employee, since his guardians are after all the providers of his teacher's honorarium. Aren't teachers now unofficially reduced into some sophisticated nannies? Spoiled children make no good students. They don't make good parents either. Spoiled brats and irresponsible parents are a formidable fusion spelling disaster. And their first victim, the teachers. A world without teachers, expect a planet of apes. Now that I have mentioned celebrities and YouTubers, since as I said earlier, Rafi Tulfo in Action is a legit YouTube channel and is raking in subscriptions prior to this incident, I will deal in my next video the Alex Gonzaga effect, and that Will Dasovich talks about, and what's my take on it. So abangan nyo na lang yung video na yun, and I hope that I can have this back to back kasi medyo late na rin yung pagre-record ko neto, and I hope that I can get this uploaded by tomorrow, by tonight yung video na to, and then tomorrow yung salty reactions ko actually for the Alex Gonzaga effect. So for now, I hope that you would like, share, and subscribe to this video, and your comments on this matter are well appreciated. You can leave your comments down below kung ano yung iniisip nyo tungkol dito sa medyo naging trending for the whole week, or actually for the past 2 weeks na nga na nangyari tong incident nito. So for now, that's a wrap for me, and with that said, this is Ian, and until then, see you next time. Bye guys.